Welcome to my channel. I'm really happy you're here today. Let me ask you one simple question. Do you want to talk in English in a smart and easy way, even if you are just starting? If your answer is yes, then this video is just for you. Stay with me, because I am going to share something very special. We will not talk about big grammar rules. We will not use difficult words. We will talk about how to speak in English smartly, step by step, slowly, clearly, and in a way that helps you speak with confidence. Now, maybe you are thinking, but my English is not good. I make mistakes. I forget words. I feel shy. And that is okay, because smart English is not about speaking perfect English. Smart English is about speaking with simple words, with clear sentences, and with a little bit of confidence every day. You don't have to speak fast. You don't have to sound like a native. You just have to speak smart. And that is what I will help you do today. In this video, I will give you small tips and real stories. These tips will help you sound smarter. You will learn how to use easy words in a smart way. You will learn how to speak clearly, how to ask good questions, how to use smart phrases, and how to speak with confidence. Even when you're not perfect, you will feel strong. You will feel proud. And most importantly, you will start talking in English in a smart and natural way. So please, stay till the end. Each chapter will take you one step higher. And every minute of this video will help you speak better than before. If you are ready to speak smart English, then let's begin your journey right now. Chapter 1. Start smart. Use easy words first. Let me tell you something very important. When you start learning English, you don't need to use big, long, or difficult words. That is not what makes you smart. What makes you smart is how you use small, simple words in a clear way. Many people think that using big words will make them sound intelligent. But in real life, the smartest speakers use easy words because they want people to understand them. When you use easy words, your sentence becomes clear. The listener understands you. And that is smart. Think about these words. Go, come, eat, talk, like. These are small words, but they are very useful. You can use them in many sentences. For example, you can say, "Let's go now," or "Can I come with you?" Or "I like this song," or "Can we talk about it?" or "Let's eat something." These are not difficult sentences, but they are real English. People say these sentences every day, and when you say them with confidence, you sound smart. You sound natural. You sound like someone who knows how to talk. I want to tell you a story. It's a short story, but it will help you understand this idea better. There was a boy named Amir. He wanted to speak English, but he thought he had to learn difficult words first. So he started learning words like conversation, environment, communication, hesitation. He memorized many of these words. Then one day, he met an English speaker at a coffee shop. He wanted to talk, but when he tried to speak, he got confused. He forgot the long words. He didn't know how to use them in a sentence. He stopped talking. He felt nervous. Later that day, Amir talked to his teacher. His teacher said, "Amir, do you know the word go?" He said yes. "Do you know the word eat?" He said yes. "Then let's start with that. Say this, 'Let's go eat.'" Amir repeated, "Let's go eat." The teacher smiled. "See? That's smart. That's real English. That's how people talk every day." So Amir stopped trying to use hard words. He started using easy words, but he used them in full sentences. He said things like, "I like tea. Can we talk? Let's sit here. Do you want to eat pizza?" These were short, simple sentences, but they helped him talk more and more. People started understanding him. He became more confident. He stopped feeling shy. And after just 1 week, He was having short conversations in English. That is the power of simple words. Many people make the same mistake as Amir. They think, I must learn difficult words first. But that is not the smart way. The smart way is to use the words you already know. Say them clearly. Use them in full sentences. Practice them again and again. When you do this, you start talking. And when you start talking, you start learning faster. Let me give you some more examples. You know the word like, right? You can say, I like this book, or do you like tea, or I don't like that movie. See how useful that word is? Or take the word go. You can say, let's go to school, or can we go now, or I want to go home. These are easy sentences, but they are smart sentences. They are the sentences you need in daily life. Now let's talk about the word talk. You can say, can we talk? Or let's talk later. Or I talked to him yesterday. These are real things people say. They are short, easy, and powerful. They help you speak English in a smart and simple way. And what about the word come? You can say, can you come here? Or I will come later. Or come with me. Again, these are small words, but they help you build full sentences. This is what I want you to learn in this chapter. Do not wait until you learn long words. Do not wait until your English is perfect. Use what you have. Use easy words. Make small sentences. Speak them every day. Say them to yourself. Say them to your friends. Say them out loud. The more you say them, the better you get. And remember Amir's story. His smart moment came when he stopped using difficult words and started using simple ones. That moment when he said, let's go eat, was a spike moment. It was the moment when he became free to speak. That can be your moment too. So today, try this. Write down 5 easy words you know. Make 3 sentences with each word. Then say those sentences out loud. Do this every day. You will be amazed at how smart you sound and how confident you feel. In the next chapter, we will talk about another smart way to speak, slowing down. Yes, sometimes slow is smart. But for now, remember this. Start small, speak simple, and be smart. That's the real way to speak English like a pro. Chapter 2. Think before you speak. Slow is smart. Let me tell you something very simple, but very powerful. Speaking slowly can make you sound smarter. Yes, it's true. Many people think that if they speak fast, they will sound better. But in real life, speaking fast often brings more mistakes. It brings stress. It brings fear. On the other hand, when you slow down, you feel calm. You think before you speak. You choose your words carefully. And the best part? People understand you more. That is smart English speaking. Many beginners make the same mistake. They want to speak English like a fast train. They think fast speaking means good English. But what happens when they try to speak fast? They forget words. They mix sentences. They get nervous. And sometimes, they stop talking completely because they feel embarrassed. So remember, fast is not always smart. Slow is smart. Slow is clear. Slow is strong. Let me tell you a story. There was a girl named Ronnie. She was learning English and wanted to speak like native speakers. She watched English movies and heard how fast they spoke. So she tried to copy them. Every time she talked, she rushed her words. She said things too quickly, and many times, the people around her could not understand her. Her teachers asked her to repeat. Her friends looked confused. This made her feel sad. One day, during an English class, Ronnie had to give a small speech. She had written everything well, but when she stood up to speak, she spoke very fast. She finished her speech in 1 minute. Her voice was shaking. Her words were not clear. After the class, Her teacher took her aside and said something important. Ronnie, your ideas are good. Your words are good. But nobody could understand them. Do you know why? Because you did not give them time to listen. You were too fast. If you want people to hear you, you must speak slowly. Pause. Let the words come from your heart. Ronnie thought about that all night. The next day, she decided to try something new. She stood in front of her mirror. She looked at herself and said, "My name is Ronnie. I like to read books." Then she said it again, but slower. "My name's Ronnie. I like to read books." She saw something interesting. When she spoke slowly, she felt more relaxed. Her voice was clear, and most importantly, she understood herself. A few days later, there was another speaking activity in her class. This time, she remembered the teacher's advice. She stood up. She took a deep breath, and before speaking, she paused. Then she said, "Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about my favorite book." Her voice was calm. Her words were slow, and the whole class was listening. Nobody asked her to repeat. Nobody looked confused. In fact, when she finished, her friend said, "Ronnie, you spoke so clearly. You sounded very smart." That was her spike moment. The moment when everything changed. The moment when she realized that she didn't need to speak fast to sound good. She needed to speak slow to sound smart. You see, when you speak slowly, you give your brain time to think. You give your mouth time to move correctly. And you give your listener time to understand. It's like walking on a clear road instead of running on a busy street. When you walk, you see things clearly. You feel safe. You reach your goal without falling. You can try this too. Take a simple sentence like, "I want to learn English." Now say it slowly. "I want to learn English." Say it again, but with feeling. "I want to learn English." See how strong it sounds. Now try this one. "Can we talk later?" Slowly say, "Can we talk later?" When you say it slow, you hear every word. You feel every sound. You become more aware of your English. It's also okay to pause before you speak. Smart speakers do this all the time. If someone asks you a question, you don't have to answer right away. You can say, "Let me think," or "Okay," and then give your answer. That short pause shows confidence. It shows that you are not rushing. You are thinking, and that is a smart thing to do. I want you to try this small practice. Take 3 sentences you use every day. Maybe something like, "I'm going to the market," or "What are you doing?" or "I like this song." Now, stand in front of a mirror. Say each sentence slowly. Say it again with a short pause at the beginning. Watch your mouth. Feel your breath. Say it again with more power. Do this every day. You will start to feel more in control of your English. You don't have to be fast. You have to be clear. You have to be calm. You have to be smart. And smart speakers take their time. So from today, stop rushing. Stop running. Walk slowly with your English. Think before you speak. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. And you will sound better, smarter, and stronger every single time. In the next chapter, we will learn how listening and repeating can make your English even better. But for now, remember Ronnie's story. Her voice became strong the moment she slowed down. That can happen to you too. All you have to do is pause, think, and speak smart. Chapter 3. Copy the smart way, listen, and repeat. Today, let's talk about something very important. If you want to talk smart in English, you do not always need to create new sentences. In fact, one of the smartest things you can do is copy. Yes, copy. Listen to real English speakers and repeat what they say. This method is called shadowing. It means you listen to a sentence and then you say it the same way. You copy the words, the sound, the tone, and even the speed. This is how babies learn to speak. This is how you learned your first language. And this is how smart learners speak English too. Now, some people feel shy when I say copy. They think copying is bad. But copying is not cheating. Copying is learning. You are not stealing anything. You are practicing. You are training your mouth to speak. You are training your brain to think in English. Every time you repeat a sentence, you are building a strong English voice inside you. And the more you repeat, the stronger that voice becomes. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy named Junaid. He wanted to speak English, but he didn't know how to start. He knew some words, but when he tried to talk, the words didn't come out. He felt stuck. He felt nervous. One day, his cousin showed him a short English video. It was just a simple conversation. How are you? I'm good. How about you? I'm fine too. That sounds good. Junaid liked the video. It was short. It was easy. And the people in the video spoke slowly and clearly. So Junaid watched it again and again. Then he tried to say the same sentences. First he said, "How are you?" Then, "I'm good. How about you?" He listened and repeated, again and again. At first, his voice was quiet, but every day, it became louder. After 1 week, he was saying full conversations by himself. Something amazing happened after that. One day, his English teacher walked into the room and said, "Good morning, class. How are you today?" Most students stayed quiet, but Junaid smiled and said, "I'm good. How about you?" The whole class looked at him. The teacher smiled. She said, "I'm fine too. That sounds good."